Hello, my darkling. It's been a very, very long time. But welcome back. Welcome back to the Moor Manor. You've come today for some vampire training, correct? Good. That's what I like to hear. So, I think we're going to go over some training for your senses. Probably be the best thing to start with. Yes. So, because I sired you, you can sense where I'm at anywhere in the world at any time. So, if I were to run off to Istanbul, were you able to sense me? You could tell I didn't go to Istanbul. Wow. It's quite far and there's an ocean, then I'd have to turn into a bat and... So where was I? I was in the town square, in the fountain. Good job. I was testing you. Worked perfectly. Now, reversely, I can sense you wherever you are. So if you're ever in trouble, I can find you. Now, it doesn't work telepathically, like you can just be like, help me, like Superman or something. It doesn't work like that. But I do get a feeling if you are in trouble, or if you're sick or hurt or injured. Does that make sense? Good. Next, I want you to use your nose. I want you to smell. We'll start really small. What do you smell in the next room over? You smell Silk's candle burning. It is a very unique smell, isn't it? Yeah. Lilies, chocolate, firewood, and what was that? Sweet Louisiana grass. Yep, that sounds about right. I think she's very nostalgic all the time for when she was turned, or right before. Yeah. So that was kind of easy. I feel like a human could smell that. Let's try farther. What is the smell of one of... There's a couple darklings cooking in the kitchen right now. Can you tell me what you smell them cooking? Chocolate chip cookies. Definitely. What else? Lasagna. What else? Tikka masala. Yes. What else? Hot wings. Oh, those must be for Silk. Those smell too spicy. Anything else? Fresh mint juleps. Someone is trying to make me feel nostalgic today, aren't they? Good job, darkling. Let's go even further. Smell outside of Moor Manor. To the grounds. What do you smell? Evening primrose, yes. Morning glories, yes. Deadly nightshade. And hemlock, yes, good. Let's go beyond the vegetation. We'll be here all week. What else do you smell? You smell the moor. Yes. Smells swampy. And like a lake Sort of. Good. I smell a frog. You hear the frog? I mean, there's several frogs out there. Next to the old willow. Good job, Darkling. I smell and hear that as well. Very good. I think you can smell a deer. Exactly 6.83 kilometers away from here. Good job. Does it smell like a buck? Something you would enjoy to eat? You can if you want to. Or we can keep going with our training. Alright. Now, since we're already that far out with that big of a radius, do you see the buck? By using hearing, like echolocation, everything has vibrations and everything has a shape. As different sounds and vibrations bounce off of shapes, we can see them, sense them. You think you can? How many points does the buck have? 8? Good job. Yes. I think that buck would be very good for eating. If you wanted to hunt for it after this, be very fun. Or, it doesn't taste as good, but they're kind of more fun to hunt. Rabbit. They're so fast and small. Harder to sense and see. Yes. Okay, if you could see that. Let's see. What else? All right. About 15 miles away from here, there's a landmark. No, not that. No, not something that simple. Not a tree, a rock, an animal. Something bigger. Should be very good for hearing. Yes, a cave. Good. Now, this is going to be harder. But what's in that cave? A chandelier. I wonder who would have put that there. How did you know? Have you been there? Oh, you can hear the wind moving. The little sparkling jewels of the chandelier like a wind chime as it bounces off the cave. It's interesting. I would say so. Quite beautiful. Good. Now we've used your sight, sort of. Your smell. Your hearing. Touch. I feel like touch is not something that we can really test that well. Let me think on that and see if we can push your training for touch. I think that's just something that comes naturally. Alright, more for sight. We have our big, glorious window looking out into the night sky. I want you to pinpoint something specific for me. Let's go a little bigger. An object about this small. Okay, maybe that's too big or too small. Fine. An object about this small. At least 3 miles away. point it out, describe it to me, and I will confirm if I see it. Deal? You're doing so well. Alright, go. That is fantastic. You saw through the lake, through the water, to see a big catfish. I'd say it was a pretty big sized catfish. I see it too. Little whiskers and everything. Good job. You want to try something harder? Go for it. That's what this is for. Aha. I see. June beetle. 5 miles away. On a sycamore tree. Yep. Jewel tones of green and gold, shimmering together in the moonlight. Beautiful. Stop. That's just the moonlight reflecting off my pale, almost translucent skin. Anyways, okay. So we've done sight, hearing, smell. Touch isn't really something I feel like you can test. Taste. I feel like that would be like being a blood wine connoisseur. Here, taste this blood. And you want to try? I like your enthusiasm, Darkling. Fine. Here. I had this actually warming up here under this hot water bottle. Yes. To keep it warm. For a reward. After we were done. You could tell. Well, can't keep anything from you. You didn't think they were for me. Both. Of course not. What's interesting, though, is that both of these are actually very different. I know their sources, so I would be interested to see if just from a taste you can tell where they came from. Blood type and all. Alright. First taste test. My accent's coming through apparently. Alright. I've been too many places in this world. Alright, just a taste. Here. Yes, B negative. That's interesting, that's the first thing that you got. 53-year-old male of Chinese descent. Good. And he is a doctor. Yes. Podiatrist. But how could you tell that from his blood? It's impressive. Mid-length black hair. Golden brown eyes. Exactly 5'8". Now, how did you know that he had shoulder replacement surgery? This is astonishing. He has 2 kids, a wife. Wow. I've never seen someone be able to tell such historical type information from a taste of someone's blood. You see flashes of his life? What? I mean, the dark gift is different for everyone. I would have never suspected this. That's not even something that I can do. Here. the other one. Alright. 39-year-old female, correct? O negative, yes. Blue eyes, fire red hair, of Irish, German, and French descent. She came here when she was 9 years old. She's a singer-songwriter, obsessed with southern bluegrass. She sings with an Irish twang. She was a dancer until she was 9. I am so famished. We'll get to drinking the blood very soon. She was a dancer until she was 9, when she sprained her ankle beyond repair. So when you're seeing their thoughts, memories, are you feeling them as well? So did you feel her sprain her ankle? You did. Oh, this could be a blessing and a curse. Were you able to do this before? Not that you could tell. Maybe us pushing your senses pushed them too far, or just pushed your ability. Yes, this could be absolutely horrible. If you were to drink from anyone, you could experience any one of their memories. It could be amazing and wonderful and helpful. You could experience things that you may never be able to experience. However, if it is a horrible experience, such as needing shoulder replacement or spraining your ankle, it'd be quite annoying. There are ways to turn on and off your senses. I need to do some research, though. Oh, I'm so hungry. I need to do some research on some ancient tomes that I have in the library. We'll figure this out together, don't worry. I knew there was going to be something powerful and special about you, but I never wanted to curse you. Let me research those ancient tomes. If there's nothing in there, I know some very old vampires I can talk to. There are ways to turn on and off your senses. Some vampires have had a really horrible time with their emotions. So, I will figure this out. I promise. I promise. It shouldn't take me long. In the meanwhile, I really do need to go feed. We should probably go see what the darklings are cooking. I'm so hungry. I'm not usually this hungry. I wonder why. No matter. I will figure this out. Let's go.